So the Gold Club membership was established to give those members recognition for going the extra mile. It is not something that is a time-driven thing. We understand that BNI is a series of success steps, and we look forward to achieving Gold Club membership to each and every one of you here in the room. And thank you for being here.
We have had some grateful members step up and share their thanks through our hashtag Thank You social media campaign. We'll be sharing those with you today. Our first hashtag Thank You BNI star is past President Morgan Spiegel.
I was a little bit late, trying to find parking. I see familiar faces and a whole lot that I don't know. I hope to be able to talk to you and meet everybody and explain in more details. I'll keep it short. I'm from West LA Chamber of Commerce. Our president, Roosevelt Farahpanipur, is here as well. We are active in networking, referral, and advocacy. That's our mission statement. And we have a first Wednesday breakfast meeting of every month, first Wednesday of the month. And I would like to I would like to meet every single one of you and explain in more details. Here's Rosemary. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to thank the BNI and let us, the chamber, to make the breakfast with them and share the networking today. That's it. Thank you, Sis. Thank you, Dave, and all BNI family members.
Thank you, Rosemary. Now let's welcome Patty Zendel from Mail by Box Joy Markley. Let's give it another applause, please.
Good morning, good morning. Mailbox Joy Marketing is here to help you stay top of mind with your most important people, your prospects, your clients, your friends, and your family. We are here signing up for system training, which will show you how to use the system to send a heartfelt card, how to send a scheduled card, and how to send a group card so that you're constantly touching those important people, staying at the top of their mind at every time throughout the year. Danny Sandell, sending Mailbox Joy.
Thank you so much. Let's welcome Christopher Cox, president of Wilshire Rotary Club of Los Angeles.
C said I had 30 minutes, so I'll make this brief. So my name is Christopher Cox. I'm the president of the Wilshire Rotary Club of Los Angeles. Wilshire Rotary Club, we are a service organization. So by round of applause, how many of you folks here are Rotarians? I know Wilshire. Excellent, excellent. Now, by round of applause, how many of you folks have heard of the organization Rotary? Rotary is an international organization comprised of over 35,000 clubs, and we cater to business, professional, and civic leaders. And I know folks in this room want to do business with that group. The nice thing about our structure is that we fit nicely into the architect of the BNI structure, which is, at BNI you've got your hard contact. Might have folks with the Chamber of Commerce representing the soft contact networking, and where we fit in is through service. Once again, we're a service organization filled with leaders that are dedicated to living a life of service above self. And with that, I thank you, Dave, C. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Christopher. And now, I'd love to welcome Norm Dominguez, co-founder of Posse Global.
Yes, okay. Son, thank you very much. I've been with you on many occasions. Back in the previous position I had, and I was involved with BNI for a long, long time. Bruce, I really appreciate your comments on building relationships.
So success in BNI is directly tied to each member being engaged in our system for success. It's all about the power of one. Starting with last month, the month of May, so we're a month backwards, we'll be giving recognition to the members who have achieved the power of one. And the way you do this is it's a point system totaling 100 points. They're for CEUs. If you do one CEU, one meeting a week, one referral per week, one visitor a month, one one-to-one a week, all the basics, you can total up to be 100 points. Members who have 70 points or higher are in the green, and those are the members that we're going to be giving recognition to. So I'd like to, for the first group, I'd like to just call out their names, and if you want to stand up and give a little wave, remember, never wave higher than your crown, right? We just want to give you some applause. Dave, do you have another slide for us? Yeah. Natalie Soper. Nanny Mandel. Natalie Bausch. John McGrail. Catherine Rhodes. Karush Farzad. David Mason Eichmann. And Robert Cohen. Excellent job to all of you. Next award we'd like to bring up is extremely important to me to be able to give to a chapter. This is done in conjunction with our BNI Global Office. This is a Founders Award. In the packets that you were given, you actually have the form that is given to us as executive directors to help. So BNI Global will identify those that meet the first two criteria.
Can you turn yours off?
Can you hear me? I think this is a lot more fun, don't you? It's a new game. Can we hear six? All right. And I'm always up for playing now. So here's the thing. BNI Global will send us 1, 2, 3 chapters that meet the first criteria. They have already marked those as where you're at. It's up to the executive directors to talk to the director consultants of those chapters, to talk to leadership, to look at our statistics, and see where else you qualify in there. So as many chapters as we have in the region can qualify, or as few as none can qualify. It's all performance-based, the Founders Award. And I think this is a wonderful opportunity for any chapter to shine. Today, I would like to call up the leadership team for BNI Team Builders and present this award to them. Calling this team up. It's not based on their performance. What? Come on up here. So this is based on the performance, the Founders Award. This takes a long time to do this. The Founders is based on the prior leadership team. The awards just take their time getting here. Everything we're doing today is based on prior performance. So if the prior leadership team for BNI Team Builders is in the room, we would love to have you come up and share this opportunity with us. While the son comes back to his MC. We're going that way. Thank you. One more round of applause.
I would love to welcome, after taking their photo of opportunity, Mike Stern, VP BNI team builders.
Dave will do hand-puppet tricks till then.
Let's give it another applause for Mike Stern.
Hey, good morning, thank you guys. Thank you, Masala. I'm going to talk to you guys this morning about lifelong learners. This award is based on CEU stats that are entered into BNI Connect by the Vice President, or if you guys are using the app, you can enter them yourselves. Don't forget to give yourself 5 points, CEU, for attending this morning. The continuing education units can be obtained any number of ways, including today's event, and or any of the other categories when you look in the app. I highly recommend, on behalf of all the other vice presidents in the region, that you please use the app. As I call your name, please come up and receive your recognition on the left, and then proceed to the right to take your photo, to be memorialized forever. The lifelong learners winners are, from BNI Breakfast Club, Lynn Ann McGrail. BNI Business Advantage, Melissa Leffler. From BNI Moneymakers, please pardon the mispronunciation, Marek Swiderski. BNI Professionals, Stan Katz. Come on up. Luke Porter from BNI Success Connection. And from BNI Team Builders, the lovely Susanna Sin. Give it up for these learners. Please schedule one-to-ones with them and give yourselves another CEU. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Mike. Let's give it another applause for Mike. Our next award are Members' Choice Awards, and awarded based on your votes. Heart of a Giver award is given to the chapter member who is seen as someone who is always there for the chapter and is a member or goes above and beyond at times. They are selfless in their giving of time, spirit, and heart. And the Heart of Giver Award winners are Garrett from BNI Breakfast Club, BNI Business Advantage, Dr. Virginia Maxwell, BNI Professional, Nadia, BNI Success Connection, Bruce Moore, BNI Team Builders, Natalie House. The Rookie of the Year award is given to someone who has made the most improvement and or impact to their chapter in their first year of membership. So, the Rookie of the Year winners are BNI Breakfast Club, Ron Marsa. BNI Business Advantage, Marietta Melrose, who is my wife. BNI Moneymakers, Aska Nitu. BNI Professional, Eric Davis. BNI Success Connection, Luke Porter. BNI Team Builders, Donna Sage. And now, Ashley Verbo says, hashtag thank you BNI.
Hi, I'm Ashley Verbo. I'm breakfast for you here at Breakfast Club. I was invited by Robert Kyle, his parents, and it was a happenstance coffee meeting, and he said, we don't have a mediator in my network group, why don't you come join? And I did, and it's really been a great decision for me. It's hard for me to do public speaking, it's hard for me to network, so this is something I chose to do with myself, and BNI has been great at it. Not only building great connections, but becoming better connections.
All right, Ashley!
give it another applause for everyone in the room. It's almost like 8 o'clock and everyone is right here today, so appreciate that. So appreciate yourself. I would love to welcome Z's for the next 4 awards.
We already determined I can't use this, right?
Oh, all right. That's a good one.
We talk a lot about givers gain. We talk about giving back to the community. You've met your heart of the givers. We talk about how your referrals happen the more you give, the more things come back to you, the law of reciprocity. One of the things we don't always talk about is the reason we're here. Why are you here?
To make money.
To make money, right? I'm not holding a mic, I can say that. So today I'd like to give a little bit of recognition to our most profitable chapter. And Susan Taylor Fisher. Our most profitable chapter is B&I Breakfast. So now let's talk about profitability, because they're not most profitable in dollars, by the way. But when you talk about the hearts of the givers, the people who've gotten recognition, the size of the chapter, the amount of giving that they're doing in terms of inviting people and bringing other people into the organization, B&I Breakfast Club excels at it. But now let's talk dollars and cents. So when you're talking about bottom line, not only the most average money done for a total money year to date in a rolling 12 months for a chapter, but divisible by the amount of members, the most each person is earning, that's B&I Business Advantage. At close of business last month, in the last 12 months, B&I Business Advantage did $3,869,000 and some change. That is under, but I kind of like saying this number, $300,000 per member. If I could have the leadership team, current and previous, please come up. This is your photo op right here, guys. I'd like to give you your chapter certificate. And I know that you were at a previous event where you saw some of the chapters who got their B&I table runner, their nice presents. Yeah, we didn't give one to you. Would you like one?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. We're going to do it in just 1 second because I sent Dave away when he needs to do the next slide.
Yeah, exactly.
So what do we do every June? What do we announce? The award for the membership extravaganza winner. Now there's a free winner one
I
time.
was a winner.
Where'd you go?
I went to Seattle. It was fabulous.
Fabulous. Natalie went to Seattle. Okay, my guy's back now. We can go on. So we have a winner for this year's cruise. And that's Miss. Oh, are we timing this slide the verbal?
Woohoo! Yeah.
So Danny, come on over here. We're going to let Danny talk for just a minute. You can take a photo over here. What's that little icon in the very center of your badge?
So boat.
It's a cruise ship. Now, you can't go on a cruise without your captain's hat.
Yeah, there you go.
Step over here so they can all see what else happens. What else do you need on a cruise? Congratulations to Danny. Danny's going with somebody. It's a trip for two. She hasn't told me who she's taking yet, but she will be out in the lobby at her sponsor table later if you'd like to. Really is to the heart of a giver. And this is to somebody who has been in our region and our heart since prior to my officially taking over the region. There was a time when I was a regional director for the Valley, and I came over here to Los Angeles, continuing to work for headquarters. And Norm Dominguez gave me this opportunity. It's not your award yet, Norm. And and it was really great, but I couldn't bring on ambassadors or directors at that time because it wasn't officially my franchise yet. And so we have a member, Joel Mark. Would you stand up? Joel? Come on over here. So Joel said, you know what, I would like to help you. And I said, but I can't have directors and ambassadors. And he said, I would never want to be a director. So for about 10 years, he kind of functioned as if and with us. And he really was a guiding star to all of us. And was it 10 years? Say yes, I like that, okay. So from this year on, and every year, we will be awarding the Joel H. Mark Lighting the Way Award. Inspiration to everyone here. Really good. So before we go on to the next award that I have, we do have one more thank you for BNI, or hashtag thank you for BNI video.
My name is Danny Zandel, and I'm sending Mailbox Joy. My company is Mailbox Joy Marketing, and I show small businesses how to use greeting cards and small gifts as a way of personalized marketing to help enhance relationships and cultivate repeat referral business. I've been a member of BNI Success Connection in Culver City since November of 2017, and I've seen my business increase by 20% in this time. I'm so excited for the opportunities that have come my way and that continue to come my way with my membership. I'd like to thank Buzz Park, Lightyear Marketing, for introducing me. My business is doing that. Thanks so much.
So if you haven't had an opportunity to see our hashtag why I recommend BNI or hashtag thank you for BNI videos, in addition to the one we're going to add today from our CEO, Graham, they will be on our YouTube channel, which is BNI for Los Angeles. Share them around. How we get famous. I do have, here's Joel. Oh, well, now I don't have to say anything. Norm, would you come up here? Norm, I would like to give you the Norm Dominguez Award for Positivity. But before, I want to tell a little story. A very long time ago, when BNI headquarters was still in San Dimas, before Upland, before North Carolina, it was in this little hacienda U-shaped thing. And Lonnie Meister-Feigerle called me up and she said, you know, we're thrilled you're going to join the team. I said, I'm thrilled. She said, but wait, it's not really final. You're going to have to meet Norm Dominguez. She didn't tell me who he was or anything. So I had an opportunity to come in and sit in your office, which was about, well, definitely not as grand as later. And at that time, what was your official title? National Director. I had no idea. I thought maybe he worked for Lonnie. And of course they brought me on. And from that moment on, Norm Dominguez became my mentor. I mentioned earlier in terms of leadership, you become somebody who continues to listen. So you have the ears of the giver. But most importantly, you have taught me every step of the way that each day needs to lead with a moment of positivity and continue that throughout the day. I want to give you the first award that we will continue to give to our members throughout the coming years, something just as important. And we have definitely prospered under your guidance. We're going to have the people who are doing the breakout sessions come up and talk to you just a little bit about it. I'm going to take Mr. Joel H. Mark and Mr. Norm Dominguez over there, please.
So we all like having more profit and more money. And my breakout session is referrals. More for me, or more for you. Or I could do it in a different voice and say, you're passing referrals, they're passing referrals. This whole room is passing referrals. And what we're going to do is I'm going to help give you some education and some tips on how to be able to pass, utilize the partner giver, and pass more referrals.
Hi, I'm Amy Regal. So my breakout session will be about navigating through leadership transition. We're going to talk about all the things that old leadership should pass on to the new leadership, and all the things that are vital for new leadership to know and learn that sometimes get missed between the cracks or doesn't get passed on. So we're going to talk about all of that stuff.
I'll start by saying, those of you who know me know that I'm great at bad puns. And I have to say, that one was not one of mine. How many of you in this room would like to grow your chapter? Probably should be everybody. Even the biggest chapter actually can benefit from growing. The bigger the chapter, their chapter is of 80, 90, 100 people. And they do an amazing amount of money. So if you're in a smaller chapter, you want to grow. If you're in a larger chapter, you want to grow. And if you want to learn a little bit more about how to grow the chapter, what you can do to bring that up, I'll be at that breakout. So plan on attending.
Way ahead of schedule. How's that? Woo! Now I get to talk. So the breakouts are going to happen, for those of you who choose today, breakouts are going to be happening in this room. We'll have signs, they're small. They look large. Now we'll probably have one in this corner, one in that corner, and one over there. Because of the layout of the tables, we're not able to do the air walls today. So take some notes on that. There's some upcoming events to talk about. Yeah. Every July 1st through August 31st. Okay. So for 2 months, we have BNI Day. Your event coordinators will be talking to you about this at your chapter level. The BNI Day will help you through the summer, a little bit of enthusiasm, some fun, and it basically goes through our metrics. But event coordinators, if you're an event coordinator, could you raise your hand? Woo! Woo! Hey girl, hey now. Hey now. Hey now. I am so scared to say this with Vivian Campbell. The event coordinator has the ability to discuss with the leadership team what they would like to do as bonus points. 1 bonus point during the game that carries daily each and every time. Are you up for that?
I'm up for that.
But wait, there's more.
Okay.
Then there's the surprise bonus points that don't get announced till that particular meeting. So every week it changes during the course of the BNI game. Ms. Vivian Campbell and the other event coordinators will stand up in the beginning of the meeting and they'll say, today's bonus points are given for... Are you thinking?
Okay.
What's a good thing, right?
Yes.
This, by the way, is in your event coordinator manuals and it's up on BNI University if you need more information. Every chapter on the Saturday, 2 weeks following the end of the game, will have their party. In the past, we had the losers bring food for the potluck for the winners, or we had them years and years ago. The directors did this, and we came to Dr. Meisner's home, and the losers had to dress up like as servants and, open car doors and bring food to the table. We decided while that might have been fun for directors, that's not exactly positive and supportive for our members. So we would like you just to enjoy your party, celebrating the end of the game. And event coordinators will work with your chapter to find out where the location is. On July 18th, we have a slide. Oh, okay, I'm going to talk about LA's largest mixer later, but there is a BNI Pavilion on July 18th. Our leadership and support trainings. We are interviewing right now to finalize our incoming teams. During the month of June, you'll be voting on in July. Training starts after the transition meeting, which is the second Thursday of August, excuse me. And your leadership and support team training is August 26th or September 12th. I have something to tell you about September 12th. Every event we do has an early bird rate, a regular rate, a late rate, and a pay-at-the-door rate. If you are one of the early birds for the September 12th, and these links have been active for a while already on our website, if you are one of the early birds for the September 12th training after you've been approved, that training will be free. For those of you who are managing chapter monies, and you're sending, 15, 20 people to training, that's our gift to you. The fall fling, we just finished the membership extravaganza, and we had somebody win a
Cruise.
and that winner was?
Danielle.
Did you know that there are 2 opportunities a year to win? There are. What we do is we train our event coordinators to do the membership extravaganza. And we figure you're trained, your directors have been there, you've seen what an event is like, and your chapter is supposed to do a second event during the fall fling. Typically at that time, somehow or other it falls off. And I decided that's because we're not giving prizes during the fall fling. So here's what we're going to do. Do we have a slide for that? Okay. March 26th and March 28th is the 2002 BNI U.S. National Conference in Denver. Woo! Members Day will be on the 27th. It's, I think, till noon. I'm not really sure. It's a morning very similar to this. There'll be, what were there, 900 last time, Norm? 900 people? The National Conference, we're estimating this one will be larger and have about 12 to 1,300 people. We will be sending the winner of the fall fling, 2 people, to Denver to arrive prior to the 26th. And depending on whether or not there's something else going, they'll be leaving the 28th or the 29th. So 2 people will be going to the city of Denver and able to participate in the Members' Day on the 27th. You want to cruise, talk to Danny. All right. What? What do you have to do to win? Where are you going? All right, so if your chapter is having an event and you've worked with the regional office on the event, that does not mean that I'm coming to do your event, unless you invite me. But we're aware of it, we're publicizing it, we're working together, it's brand compliant, all that great stuff, and you're participating. It's the same rules that we do for our membership extravaganza. 6 new members, each sponsor of those 6 members go into the drawing, so a chapter must have 6 members to qualify. Those sponsors go into the drawing, they get pulled out at the end, and we can have one winner for every 4 chapters. Since we have 6 chapters currently in the region, that means I might be sending 2 sets, right? Same rules as before. If you yourself send 6 people, your chapter qualified, your chapter still has a drawing, but you're on my 6 to win, and I will automatically send you without the drawing. So we could have, like, everybody. Who's going to Denver?
All of us.
All right, let's talk about this because I'm very, very excited. Have you been to the largest mixer? Yeah. In the last 2 to 3 years, it had a new owner. It was no longer Dave Linden. It was a new owner, and they had a great relationship with Team Referral Network. Well, there's a new owner, and they don't have the same relationship anymore. But they do have a relationship with BNI. They do recognize us as the world's largest word-of-mouth marketing organization, and they've invited us, through working with Mike and Dre from the founding region, to participate in this event. Can you go to the next slide? Let me show you what we're doing. BNI has the center 4 booths. It is 30 by 30. In the center of that, we will have executive directors from surrounding regions. This is taking place in Pasadena. And we'll be able to talk to people. We'll have some presentations. We'll be able to get them 2 chapters. Right? Over here, there's a networking workshop. So if something is not going on in our pavilion as a workshop, we have the opportunity to get people, as they're entering the event, because the entrance is here, for some networking breakout sessions and let them see more about the value of BNI. That seems like a very executive director topic that I shouldn't be wasting your time with, right? It's okay, you can agree. So here's why I'm talking to you, because we have something off our members. And again, this is in your conference packet that we gave you today. In the surrounding rows, and I can get this wrong, but I know that it's this whole center. In the 400s and 600s, I believe, are for our chapters. In the center, which is the 500s, it could be for their businesses. I might have to remember. We have negotiated a discounted rate. If your chapter would like to participate and have its own booth, where we can walk somebody who's interested over to you, you can meet like the sponsors are here today. You may do that at a discounted rate. It's at $8.95 for $3.95. You ready? But wait, there's more. A couple of us have decided that if the chapter's going to take their time and they're going to participate at this discounted rate of $3.95, that we will refund that chapter after they've participated $200.
Wow.
But I don't want to be there for my chapter. I want to be there for me. It's all about my business. You're right. We want to give you that opportunity. So we spoke to the organizers again. This was a little bit of a harder sell. But for those people who want to move for their business and have a presence there, we have also negotiated the rate from the $8.95 to $4.95. We won't be refunding money back to you, but still. So you have that opportunity as well. Now, I would say since there are 5 regions participating, if this is of interest to you, what would you do? Do it now. Because this is happening on the 18th of July. Congratulations to those of you who want to participate. Congratulations to those of you who just wish to network and attend the event. We have a closing quote. Michael, did you have a question?
No.
Oh, you just hand signals across the room?
Yes.
That's cool. Okay. So, way back when, Joel, you're back here again. Way back when, the president would close every meeting with a positive quote. And somewhere along the line, Joel Mark decided that he wanted to do the positive quote at the close of the meeting. And his chapter loved it so much they got him a t-shirt that said Quote Master. Every BNI chapter that I'm aware of now has an official Quote Master. I brought a book. Yeah, because I know you. So,
You don't want me to get my
no Miss Piggy quote. You can see Joel privately versus Miss Piggy joke. There you go.
We are all motivated by a keen desire for praise and the
better a man is, or woman, the more he is inspired to glory.
All right. Through your open networking, out of the pavilion, you can go outside, you can stay in, anything you want from, there's an additional session that we haven't publicized too much. If you're looking at, or you're curious about the path to being a BNI ambassador or director, it's not a quick path. If you have questions that you would like, I'll be here 9:30 to 10 in this room to answer them for you. Thank you all for today. John.